whenever I'm holding like posture in meditation, I just start feeling this pinching knot in my back.
In the middle of your back?
Yeah. Pretty flat-footed, so throughout the day I'll have some
Really?
like knee pain, yeah.
Oh, when you step on it.
Yeah.
So that's, I believe, a functional flat foot. It's not an anatomical flat foot.
Okay.
So what happens is when you lift your foot up, right,
Mm-hmm.
you have an arch. Lift up your other foot. Do you see how you have an arch there?
Yeah.
But when you place weight on it, it collapses.
Yep.
So that's better known as just weak arches.
Mm-hmm.
That's not an anatomical flat foot where the navicular bone actually drops.
And then whenever I like flex and rotate inwards, I get this Achilles pain right here.
Okay.
It's pretty radiating a little bit.
Only when you pull your foot in.
Yeah, especially if my knee is bent. Like if
Oh.
I'm driving, I drive a manual, so like I press the clutch, and
Uh-huh.
sometimes I feel that a little. I think last year I remember pulling my back a little bit, and my right spinal erector was really just tense and swollen.
Okay. The sitting, just be careful if you can, like when you're at your desk, if you can have like a chair you can turn around and more or less keep your lower back straight.
Mhm.
The slouching is going to hurt you
No.
over time. If you can lean forward from the hip socket, that's yes, like that, then leaning over this way.
Right.
Okay, it's a good habit to just try to get used to be more like this and keeping your neck upright than. I mean, there's got to be a better way to hide texts. There just has, but everybody, I see these kids like this, and their necks are just like that. Like that's gonna bring me a lot of business in the future. But right now, they're not in any pain. But give it 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years of doing that. So slouching, for every inch forward that you go, right, there's more torque on that bottom piece. Okay, and it pulls and pulls and pulls and pulls and pulls. Neutral position is the best shot that you got. Okay, it might not feel so great right now. That's what we're going to work towards today, getting you neutral. So come on and stand up for me. Let's check your posture really quickly. Your head is off to the right quite a bit, and so is the pelvis. Do you mind if I feel here? All right, I'm just asking.
Right in between.
Right
There.
up in there. Okay. Do you mind if I lift the shirt?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna see what it looks like. Let me see if there's any spasm. So cross your arms for me. Look back first. Any pain there? Any pain here? And I'm gonna lean you back. How about in there? Not too much?
Not too much. A little bit in the lower back.
In the low back.
Yeah.
You do have a spasm over here on this side. On this left side. That's definitely tighter than over here. Where do you feel pain on the lower back, though?
Right above the sacrum.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes,
right there?
yeah. If I lean
On both
back.
sides?
Yeah. And I always try and reverse.
Yeah, be careful with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
That?
A little bit.
I start to feel a spasm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it. It's like pushing here and pushing here, nothing. Normal, normal, normal. Right here.
Yep, that's
right
it.
there. Okay. And then lean back for me just a little bit. Now that takes the pressure off of it. Does it hurt though when I do this?
No, that actually feels comfortable.
Yeah, like I'm pushing. So it's a little bit of we call it the multifidus muscle. Something happened where it turned and it got torn off a little bit. And now it's scarred. Because it's been separated, and you leaning forward is keeping it separated.
Yeah.
The only way to put it back into place is to go back. But your low back probably doesn't like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, right here, now it's in place. Now it's sitting against the bone. But when you were just sitting there normally, it likes to pop off.
Yeah, that's where I feel it.
Yeah, I feel it. Okay, I got stuff to work on. See that right there?
Yeah.
Yep, that's the top. We call this, my dad's a chiropractor, and he calls this the lid. The lid gets lifted like a Tupperware lid, and we got to constantly push that back down. The lid of the spine. It likes to, every time you raise your shoulders, every time you use your arms, it lifts up. How are you doing with all this?
I'm doing well.
Okay.
I feel it, but it's not too bad.
He's not pulling away from me, so he's okay. I mean, this is a pretty big deal to be going to somebody like me first. Okay. It's like I'm like the extreme version. So if you feel like this is too much,
Okay.
Go somewhere else. It will be less. Okay. Ooh. Good job.
Oh,
Good.
wow.
Good. Good. There it goes. Yeah, I'm pulling them loose. There, I'm gonna hold that piece. Ooh, okay. I feel his eyeball flicker. So we got back off. I'm feeling with this hand too. There you go. That's it. Perfect. Other side. I got a lot more work over here.
Okay.
Relax your head. I got you. Oh, is that too much?
Nope.
That's real sore?
Ooh, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, right there. Okay, let me back off a little bit. Yeah, there's a huge knot here. Here we go. We'll get it. Urgh.
Oh, I felt that.
Yep. There it goes. Oh, very nice though. Very nice. That let go immediately. But now see this shoulder? Do you see how you just don't have it over here the same?
Mm-hmm.
See that? Look, I'm using my knuckles. Now watch over here. I'm just gonna use my thumb.
Mm-hmm.
See that guy?
Mm-hmm.
Need to push that side down. Okay, we're gonna adjust it, okay?
Okay.
This is the easy part. This is the fun part. Okay. Right here. Very good. Breathe. Perfect. Done. Hey, first adjustment.
Yeah.
Woo! Nice. It was good.
Yeah.
How'd it feel?
Pretty good.
Kind of
Pretty
weird, but yeah, oddly satisfying.
Oddly satisfying, yeah.
I know. Everything moved very nice. I'm going to leave it alone and let it drain, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to do your toes. Toes tell me a lot about a person. Tells me where you're placing your weight. Let's see if you truly are flat-footed. I don't think so.
I ruined a lot of shoes from like
The
the
inside.
arches caving in.
Yeah. Do you know how I have the same thing and I've learned to correct it? You have to learn how to, when you said you do yoga,
Mm-hmm.
the poses where you're on one foot helps
Yeah.
strengthen the bottom of it.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, ow, my foot! And people are like, oh, is it your back? It's my foot!
Yeah, the arch.
The arch. That's how you strengthen it, okay?
Okay.
Just, you have to strengthen them. And the way you do, the easiest way you do that is just standing on one foot. I go barefoot as much as I can. Because in a shoe, it's very hard to get that stability. Oh, excellent. Both toes right here. Both sides, I mean. Both sides have the same thing. This third toe, right there, and right there. You're placing your weight on this right here. So it's not bad, something. I'm like, I don't feel like it's flat. Ooh, very nice. Good. Doing okay?
Yeah.
I mean, that was just, there's a lot of pops here, okay? Oh, you feel that ankle? That is stuck.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, I'll glue it. Maybe not, hold on.
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm so stuck.
Okay.
Woo! People are like, you should be used to the cracks by now. And I'm like, not really. Every time, it never gets old. Perfect. Your poor ankle there. Be careful with that, okay? Which was that was the side you said in the back hurt.
Yeah, that's the one. And then sometimes right there.
No wonder. No wonder. Your ankle can't move.
Wow.
You're Your ankle is kind of stuck that way. I just went that way with it and clunked it forward. Okay, I'll work on it some more, but just know that you need to have that ankle adjusted every once in a while.
Okay.
Okay. Come on and sit up and face this way. You can see how it feels. How's your neck? Doing
Really
okay?
good. Yeah.
Yeah, it should feel better now. Let me see how this moves. Elbow back into the wall. Perfect. Excellent. Lean away. Perfect, good. And I'm going to show her your hand.
Mm.
Like I had you show Diego.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you hit and you punch wrong. That's a boxer. He broke that. Oh yeah, I can feel it. You broke both of them.
Yeah, like this hand it's perfectly flat, and I can extend it like that, but this one is just kind of locked.
Yeah,
locked in.
okay, that's where you broke it right there.
Yep.
See that ball? And they put 2 pins to stabilize it as it healed.
How'd you break it?
He punched wrong.
I punched wrong.
This is why when you punch, no John Wayne's.
Yep.
You punch straight. You use these front 2 knuckles. A lot more strength in here
Mm-hmm.
than through here. These are just so weak.
Yeah.
And anytime you hit here, they just kind of,
Yeah.
that's what happens. Does it hurt real bad when I'm doing this?
Not there. The most tension is like inside right there. Like when I flex
Okay.
my hand.
Okay. Let me finish with this arm and then I'll look at the hand. Hand on your hip for me. Sit up as straight as you can, yeah. And then elbow back again to, perfect. Okay. Right there. So, lean away. It's kind of like your ankle. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. It let go. All right, oil. As you opened up the hand, so it is directed, it is related to the fingers. Yeah, as I was adjusting it, right, nothing happened, and then you opened, and it, so somehow these fingers are affecting the wrist.
I also have some like inner elbow tendonitis, so I remember after the surgery I had some like tension on my forearm.
All the way up?
Yeah. I had the tendonitis before the injury, but
Right here?
yeah.
I mean, it is lifted there. Relax your elbow for me.
It's
Yeah,
not too
you-
bad right now.
You're like, you don't have to work on it. I'm just kidding. You just press down on it like that. See that? It's lifted.
Mhm.
Oh, let me see the elbow. Other elbow. Yeah. See how it's not there?
Mhm.
It's flat here,
Yeah.
and then over here. Well, I made it red, but it is lifted here. Feel that?
Yeah.
Compared to this,
Yeah.
it's like half the size over here. It's all swollen. So what you do is you take it up to here. The attachment is right here.
Mhm.
You do it on yourself. And hold. It's itis. What does the word itis mean? Inflammation. Tendonitis. Squeeze the fluid out. Why is it swollen? It's being lifted. It's being, for whatever reason, it's lifting. And you're saying it got worse with the surgery. Well, we tend to compensate. Yeah, it's, and then you just hold, squeeze. This is everything I've got. I got a little hand.
Mhm.
You know, with your own power, you could probably do it. And hold. You know, whenever you're resting, hold, squeeze that down. If it starts to go numb and tingle, let off, you've hit the nerve. Not a bad thing. It's just there are nerves under there that you have to be aware of. Big box right here. It's a little triangle here.
Mhm.
You can almost see it, the fold of the skin. There it goes. See how I'm doing that? I'm not maybe take my knuckles. You just want to get blood in there every once in a while, okay?
Mhm.
And go in here. Don't be afraid of it.
Yeah. I do a daily massage
Like what I'm doing.
yeah.
That's just the best you can do. Too much?
No.
You okay? Oh, sorry. All right, so I'm gonna really go for this one, okay? Take a deep breath in, all the way out. There it goes. Okay. breathe. Take a deep breath in. Perfect adjustment. There it goes. Excellent. All right, I'm just going to pull the skin on the back, okay? No, nothing. No adhesions. You're good. Okay. How does this spot feel?
Right now it feels good.
You know, that was an adjustment there in your mid-back.
Ooh.
That too much?
No.
You're like, oh, wait, no. Like, tell me to back off. I'll back off. I'm just mobilizing ribs. There's a lot of pain receptors right here. So it's not the most pleasant feeling, but it should feel necessary. Like a necessary pain.
Yeah. The good kind.
Yeah. If there is such a thing. But it's just like a good discomfort. And then eventually it gets hot and you gotta let me know. That means I'm, it's getting like it's tapping out on me. I try to go as far as you'll let me. Excellent. So that's the sprained spot that you were saying was hurting a little while ago. And that's pretty much gone. It's all up here. This is where I have to focus from now on. You're like, yeah, I know, I feel it. Feel that? That's just stuck. These guys don't move very well. So I'm making them move. Excellent. Excellent job. You're doing great. Perfect. That's it. Wow, we're good. We got like half of it out. Half of it's gone. Perfect. That's all I can hope for with that move. Yeah, there's a nice little apparatus in the spine that as you push on it, it tells the body to relax. It's called a Golgi tendon. And that's how massage works. It's not just like, how does pushing on something relax something, right? There's an actual wire in your back that when it's pushed on, it tells the body to relax. And that's how spasms relax. They pretty much only respond through pressure. Now I'm going to go in here and fine tune this, okay? One little spot at a time. Stop me if it's too much. Because now I get intense, okay? I start sitting in here and picking, I start like picking at these, okay? And you tell me stop, stop. And that's just all it can go.
That's pretty crunchy.
That is the name of the game. Keep going until there's no more crunchies left. Smoothing out the crunchy nuts. Those are always the titles that we use. That's literally what I'm doing. It's so funny because I post stuff and they're like, that's clickbait. Like, no, that's literally what I'm doing. There you go.
Wow.
That's it. Okay, when it stops responding, we take the tissue in a different direction. Okay, I got you. Good. This arm behind your back. Same thing. Nope, there goes your shoulder again. Perfect. I got it. I'm just gonna get that one for you. I'm not gonna play around with it. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I really just took it there. Your tissue is very flexible.
That's
Your
good.
connective tissue. Be careful, with it. You sprain easily.
Okay.
You have great flexibility, but then it does make you more vulnerable in those yoga poses. So we know you can go there. That's not the question. It's should you. Okay.
Yeah.
I know you can touch your foot to your head, but should you? Okay. I'm just saying, I can tell it's just inherently
Oh, yeah.
you're flexible. Yeah, for a guy, yeah. Most men don't have it. And that's genetics. It's just the tissue. Your muscles, sure, are tight from the testosterone. I'm talking about the connective tissue, like the skin and the fascia. Like when I was adjusting your low back, it lifted like 2 inches. Your skin, your connective tissue is there. But right, you're strong enough to tear your own self apart is what I'm trying to tell you, okay? I'm now realizing it wasn't an injury. You just are genetically that springy. It's a double-edged sword. You'd be really good with power, like in a field where it required muscle and flexibility. If there, a field's like that, you have a lot of flexibility, a lot of inherent genetic flexibility. What? Taekwondo. Yeah, martial arts.
Yeah.
Yeah, something with power and flexibility. Martial artist.
Spinning back kicks.
Yeah, back spinning kicks, that's right, because you have all that. Most men, they're so stiff they can't get their foot above the belt and there's no points. Okay, your foot would go above, your pelvis would move, something would move to make you get those kicks higher. That's what I'm saying. This tore because something else wasn't moving. This'll tear if your hamstrings are too tight. Are you okay? Is this just
Yeah.
too much?
Just
This-
that rotator cuff. That right one is pretty.
Yeah, what happened here? I think
I
you
might
said,
have-
I don't know if you said that one or not, but
I might have let that out.
yeah, like, look at that. Okay, I'm just gonna push this down, okay?
Yeah.
This is all we're gonna do today.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep. The lid, Patrick, the lid. This is the lid.
Oh my god.
It's just there. Give you a break. And I'm going into the upper traps on most men are a stronger, more dense. And breathe. Very good. We're going to do the other side, okay? Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Breathe. Don't want you to pass out on me. You're doing great, though. Oh, very nice. See, that's what I'm talking about. The knots relax so quickly
Yeah.
because you are flexible. Your tissue is flexible. So they're like, okay, fine, I'll relax. Okay. You want me to relax? Fine. A lot of people, I battle with it, trying to get anything to relax. But with patients like yourself, like he has these striations here in his back. That's also from growing really
Yeah.
quickly, and then he got that.
Those stretch marks.
Right. But that happens in people like yourself that are they're just flexible. It's a version of like hypermobility syndrome, but you don't have it in your joints. You just have it in your skin. I'm just going to open this up for your low back. I know it's not fun. Worst one's almost over. These two guys are the worst, and then your foot. The foot is never pleasant. We got to open up that channel right there. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, this is cleaned out. You see that?
Yeah.
This is the irritated side. This is the side that gets abused a little bit. So it's a little sore,
Yeah.
but this side is tight. I know you said this side was tight. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't think so. That's the side you feel. It gives a false feeling of being tight. It's just swollen and irritated because it's actually mobile. No, this is your anterior.
Ooh.
I'll find them. Too much?
No.
Right there. That's the back part of the gluteus minimus. Right there to your hip. There it goes. Perfect. Okay. Oh, hello. This is nobody's favorite. I don't know one person that enjoys this. Okay. There's nobody that comes in here, oh yeah, sign me up for that one. Woo! Good. Okay, here we go. Take a deep breath in. I'm gonna clean this nerve out. It is no fun. Alright, done. I know. Done.
Ooh,
Ugh.
that's it.
Okay, I got it. Good, excellent, done. Down to the foot. Down to this one. Okay. Good. And over. It's over. Okay, up your leg. Okay, I'm gonna go up the back of the leg.
Okay.
All the way to the glute. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my hands. I gotta put my leg here. Too much? Yeah. Okay, I'm done with it anyway. I'm done with it. Up the back of the leg here, okay? Hamstrings. Okay, up here, glutes. Right where you sit down. I don't feel anything though, okay?
Uh-huh.
You're saying tight hamstrings. Can we use a roller on it?
Yeah.
But I just don't. No. Nope. I'm searching. No. Mm-mm. There's no structural problem here. Yeah, I know. This is the one you said was tight. There's a little spot right there, right on the sacrum.
Yeah.
No, okay. A little bit right here. Right there. Is that sore? I'm sorry.
Just a little bit.
Yep, okay. I feel that one. Okay, done. We're going to lower back again.
Cool.
Is this okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna push up. As long as you're okay. Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah, that's where I feel on the right side going up.
Yeah. I'm just taking care of the bottom half of it. Can we do it again, you
Yeah,
think?
for sure.
Okay. Yeah, that's, a little scarred there. Good. Okay. How is that?
That's fine.
Okay. So now here's where all your crunchy stuff is, from about here up. But let me just clear out the low back.
And this just helps pull out inflammation.
Yes, you've got it. So the only thing I'm seeing is this mild swelling over here. Now I'm going to go towards that scarred area, okay, where you said you were feeling a little bit. See, I'm not pushing very hard.
Uh-huh.
It's just that top layer. I'm going to go over light on his spine, see if I can't see it. You're not bruising really too much. A little bit right here, but not really. Really, it's this whole rib here. So when you're saying, oh, up the right, has more costal or rib involvement. Because watch, I'll try to pull it out over here. I don't think it's here. I'm just making you red. But no purple petechiae is coming out over here. Okay, it's all over here. So not only did it sprain here, the whole rib cage is being affected by it. Okay, it's okay. We'll clean it out for you. Yeah, you might. Well, I don't know. I'm really trying to pull it out over here, you know. Not much is coming out. Right over the sprained area. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
it's-
there as well.
Yeah, it's right there. So we believe you. It's right here. It's very clear that it's sitting there, okay? Lovely. So yeah, definitely something happened. Either it's from that fall through the attic or, you know, I'm not really sure. Something happened. Either that or you sleep on this side. You know, it could be something simple like that.
Yeah.
Or you lean away from this side into this side. I mean, there's a couple different variables that could affect that. It's a twist, a twisting motion. This got sheared. Look, can you feel the heat coming out right there?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, my right shoulder's a little iffy.
Interesting how it comes out. All right, that's enough of that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna come and sit up and face me over here. Take your time. Take your time. You're real sore. I mean, you've been mashed
Yeah.
here, okay? Take your time. Yeah, it is this shoulder, huh? What happened to it? Tell me what happened. Is there something happened?
I'm not sure. I used to go to the gym a little more frequently back in high school, and I remember I'd always have
Trouble
issues.
with that?
Yeah.
It could be from your neck. You know, I'm thinking, because this side had a lot of scar tissue over here, and the neck does radiate into the shoulder. This is like, look, oh my. Oh, okay, I'll stop. Now, when I take this, is that too much? I'll move. Keep moving, keep moving. Yeah, you gotta tell me if it's too much. It's just a big pocket. Alright, so we're gonna wipe you off. When I do this, you see how it gets red?
Yeah.
This goes away in what? A couple minutes. Okay? That's not what takes a while to go away is that purple. Which
Yeah.
I don't think I can pull any out, but I was seeing if I could.
Wow.
So you see that light pink, that will be gone in a few seconds. Now the rib that I was talking about, where your scar is, right there. This is where, it's this whole area, and here, it went into the rib cage. Now my hand goes here on the pelvis, then up on your shoulder. Okay, and we kind of push like that. Okay, roll, I got you. Head goes back, protect your neck. Excellent, that's all it goes. Other side. That side moved really well. You gotta arch. You're not gonna fall. I will not let you fall. Arch back from me, head back. Good, excellent, on your back. Now, tell me where it's hurting on the front.
So whenever I like go into this position,
No, it's fine.
I
Butterfly?
immediately just feel.
Feel that inguinal.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's see if we can get rid of that. Bend both of your knees for me. You're gonna first press out. So this, I'm actually gonna adjust that area.
Okay.
It's gonna feel like a pull there, okay? I won't rip anything, I promise, okay? You're gonna push out against my arms. 5, 4, and 1, good. And then you're gonna squeeze more. It's a little weak there. Okay, yeah, it is a little compromised there. Okay. And feet apart a little bit for me, yes. And then squeeze. A little less for me, I know. I'm kind of small in my upper extremities. That was my hip that went before yours. Squeeze again. No, that's all I can get for you. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So what I'm gonna do is have my hand right here. Okay, I'm gonna push this way.
Okay.
And straighten out the leg for me. I'm gonna drag this down. There you go. Bend, bend. Sorry, I can't
It's okay.
get your leg there. Good. And straight legs for me again. Right in there. Oh, there it is. On your side. I almost need to like stabilize you somehow.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah, it's on the side. Hi. Sometimes where a patient points, it's like you have to go back to the origin. Right here. There's nothing wrong with the groin. Holding you down. There you go, right there. Ooh. Almost face planted there. Right there. That one's not as bad.
Quite. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not there yet. To roll over the hip
Uh,
feels odd. Just to
yeah,
the hip.
that's-
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. You solved your own problem. Just work this one out. That pain will go away. All right. All right. You can come on up and see how it feels. Yep. Just come on up and take a couple steps. See how that squat feels in your back. Yep. How's it feel?
Pretty good.
I mean,
I don't
that isn't gonna feel great.
Yeah, I don't really carry much pain there. It's more when I'm specifically doing
Okay,
certain
well, there's a
postures.
huge knot there, so try to flatten that out because it's just gonna get worse.
Right.
That is like doing this. So every time it doesn't like it. It's just a huge knot. Yep, and you just squish that back down. You squish those fibers, push them back down onto the bone. Bend your legs. Just squeeze that fluid out. Get those pieces together. You don't have to roll. You just lay there. If their arms go numb, you bring them in. If you want more pressure, you go like this. Yep. Bend your knees though. The reason why you bend your knees is you don't crimp your low back. Okay, so how are we gonna get off of this? You're gonna take both hands up like this in front of you and roll to the side. Yeah, don't do a sit up. There you go. It's just stuck to your shirt. It's okay. Yep, and come on up. That's it. Every day, you gotta try to do this kind of thing. You just gotta keep driving. Do you wonder, if I can teach you anything about that sprain spot, this pulls it off, this squishes it back down.
And that's what I want.
Yes,
Yeah.
you wanna push it back down onto the bone again.
Okay.
It's been lifted off of this. Like by doing that, you tore it. And then it's swollen now. It's okay, it's an easy fix. You just push it back in, hold it back together.
Can I use like my own fist to kind of lean back?
It's not a constant pressure. You can. It's just you want like a 10-minute hold. It's kind of hard to,
Yeah.
maybe over the armrest of a couch or something like that. You gotta be able to hold it there for 10 minutes, you know? And that's kind of hard to do yourself with your own hands.
Okay.
Okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you think of anything, you let us know,
Okay.
okay?